Hey guys, Eric Tarr here for ProToolsTemplates.com. I want to show you exactly what you'll be getting when you download one of the packages. To begin with, all the content of the templates is wrapped up into a single zip file that you download directly from the Pro Tools Templates website. Additionally, you have the option of downloading a set of tutorial videos where I take you from start to finish and show you step by step exactly what I've done to create each of the templates. So if you're looking for some tips and tricks, these videos are full of tons of knowledge that you can apply to your own recording and mixing. I want to point out that they're an optional separate download from the content of the packages, and that's because these videos are rather large. Each video is filmed in high definition, and I go into great detail describing exactly what I've done to create each of the templates. Next, let me get back to showing you the content of one of the packages. As an example, I've got the zip file pulled up here for the templates that I created using the Toontrack, EZdrummer virtual instrument, along with the Waves Renaissance set of plugins. To get started, you just need to unzip this package and go into the folder. Inside of the folder, you'll find subfolders for each one of the templates. So if you want to use one of the templates, you just go into that folder. You'll find a PTX file. Assuming you've got Pro Tools already installed and running on your computer, it's just a matter of opening that PTX file and away you go. I will also point out that there's a folder in here called additional content. I'll come back to this in a few minutes. So let's, as an example, open up the layered kit and look at this template. I've already got it running right here. When you open up the PTX file, it'll look exactly like this. I've got EZdrummer already inserted on instrument tracks, and I've got the signal from EZdrummer being routed out to several auxiliary tracks in the Pro Tools session. On those auxiliary tracks, I've got the Wave Renaissance plugins already up and running and processing the signal in the way that I like for this template. However, if you want to make any changes at all, whether small changes or large changes, it's right there in front of you. You can tweak any of the EQ curves or compression or change relative levels by using the channel faders. All those things are very easy to do using the template to match the sound that you're going for in your particular mix. I will also point out that I have audio tracks that are identical to the auxiliary tracks, and that's in case you want to print the audio outside of EZdrummer onto these auxiliary tracks and then make the instrument tracks, the EZdrummer, inactive to save computer resources. Let me switch over to the edit window and show you on here. I've also got custom MIDI files that I created myself specifically for these templates, and you can't find them anywhere else. I've got the MIDI files broken up into parts of the song so you can change the order as much as you want. These MIDI files have a great human feel. Nonetheless, you can swap out this MIDI and use your own MIDI if that's what you want, or you can make use of this MIDI as much as you want to. This brings me to the additional content of the package. So I go back here and look at this folder. In here you'll find a folder called MIDI. In here you'll find the MIDI files for each one of the templates, and you can drag these into different templates if you want, or you can use it in your own session. It's up to you to use it however you want. I will also show you that I have these other folders, one called Session Templates and one called Track Presets. First off, let me describe the session templates. If you open this folder, you'll see one of these for each one of the kits. If you've ever created a new session in Pro Tools, it brings up a couple different options. The first option is create a blank session, or you can also create a session from a template. And I've got these templates created specifically so you can insert them and use them as session templates in Pro Tools. Let me show you exactly how to do that. You need to go into, create a new Finder window here, go into your applications, find Avid for Pro Tools. Then you have a folder down here called Session Templates. Open this one up. I've got a folder in here called Eric's Templates. These are my user templates that I use on my own. All you have to do is copy these PTX files over to your templates. Next time you go to open up a new Pro Tools session, it'll ask you, do you want to open it from a session? And you say yes, and just find one of these PTX sessions, whichever one you want to use. Next, let me show you what the track presets is all about. If you've ever had to create a new track in Pro Tools, it comes with several options. There's actually a trick that you can use in Pro Tools such that you can use one of these templates as its own separate track that you open in a session. So let's say you've already got a session going in Pro Tools that you just want to add in this template that I've created along with the session you've already got going. So you go into these track presets right here. I've got one for each of the templates. Then you need to go into your Avid folder, Pro Tools right here, create a new folder called Track Presets right here. What I've done is created a new folder called EZdrummer Plus Renaissance. In here, you drag and drop these track presets from here over into this folder. Next, when you go into Pro Tools, let's create a new track. You'll see when you click on the audio track, you've got these options here that weren't there before. These are the names of the folders that you created. I've got EZdrummer Plus Renaissance. Click on this one. Then you'll see over here, these are the names of the templates that you dropped into that folder. So why don't I just insert the blank kit? After a second, it's going to activate all these inserts, and it's going to open the identical template that I had before. So this is a way you can insert the template along with a session that you've already got going. So hopefully this gives you a better idea about all the content that you get when you download one of the packages from ProToolsTemplates.com. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Make sure to check out all the audio samples and other videos on the website.